With the question I got asked to ask you because Ken's not here, he wanted to know about. I think this might be your fourth, fifth running backs coach since you've been here. Just kind of what's it been like working with so many different people, and what's the experience been like so far with Coach McKenzie?
Working with so many different people, you learn a lot of philosophies. You see a lot of different coaching styles. You get taught a lot of different stuff where people are learning from other coaches or in their coaching career. So I take it all in and, just apply it. And every coach is different from each other. So that's, as much as I wanted to stay with running back coach, I appreciate having, coaches that are putting this good stuff into me and me being able to translate it on the field. And then with Coach McKenzie, I like him a lot. He came, he was at Louisville last year or Vandy, then Louisville. And so we know similar people. He lived in Nashville. I'm from that area, so we can relate with that. And then as a coach, he's very detailed in what he wants. He teaches us, and the way he teaches us is why. Y'all seen what the running backs did today. It's because of how he teaches us. He teaches us stuff in depth. Like you got to know everything. We know O-line assignments, footwork. He's big on footwork and O-line assignments. And we quiz almost every other day, which is something I've never done. Maybe sometimes 2 days in a row we'll have a quiz. So it forces you to learn that. And then we'll do like a little Kahoot to where, on the quiz you got time to think about it. On the Kahoot, it's just like a game. You got to go fast. You got to answer fast because there's a timer on it. So he does stuff like that, and he makes it fun too. So I appreciate that. He's a good coach, and I appreciate his detail and, his detail and what a running back needs to have. And then, the drills that we do, it all translates to the game. And then you see it out here, and then we'll come back to the sideline, look at each other like, that's that drill, that's that drill. And so for us to see that we can make it happen in the game, as a running back, you can appreciate what he's doing for us.
You have two backs in the room that just finished their wrapping up their freshman year in college. What are you seeing from the two of them, and have you noticed a difference from the end of the season to where they are now?
Definitely. During the season, I think they were both a little bit heavier. They had a little bit weight on them. And so, we got Coach AJ, his strength staff come in. Those boys dropped weight. Jamie dropped a lot of weight and got faster. And so when you see that, we just see that growth from him. And then you come out here and just like I said with Coach McKenzie, he's teaching us details and what the line's doing, our job, everything. So them seeing that from maybe what they've seen in the past or in high school, they're getting all this early, which I didn't get. I didn't get this early. I played triple option, so I didn't get this early. So for them to get it early and then understand it and be able to put it in play, that's good for them. But they've been working this whole off season. When I'm down, they'll pick me up, and that's rare when a freshman is pick it up. So I appreciate that. They're just, and as a room leader, they make being a leader extremely easy. They do everything right. They listen, they work hard. So as a leader of the room, that's all I can ask for, and I appreciate them boys.
You mentioned AJ, this your third strength coach too. What is the difference? Kind of what does he do? It seemed like the guys really seem pretty fired up about working with him.
His whole staff just puts it in you. They, real vocal. They before a workout, they'll explain to you why we're doing it, and then they also brought in with them, we do a lot of explosion and speed training, so that, and then also when we're doing bench, squat, power clean, we have a camera that tests bar speed. So week in, week out, you can see how fast you're moving the bar, so if you're getting stronger, or if maybe you need to bump it up or something. And week by week, you can tell, you can see you're getting stronger. You're not doing the same way over and over. You're seeing that you're beating your time. So okay, go up and wait. And then they also talk ball too. A lot of them play ball, so you can talk to them about strength and condition, or you can talk ball with them. So that's always a plus. And then they're just, they're cool. They're cool people, and they're real direct too. And I appreciate that, especially Coach Jordan. I mess with Coach Jordan.
We all know about Caleb as a defensive player. What should we know about him now that he's over with the running backs?
He still loves to hit. He's still very physical. And I think that's the defense in him. But to have that much physicality in you as an offensive player, that's a plus. And then also in high school, he played running back, and he was good. So now he just has to get back into like the footwork and get his footwork back going and just back into an offensive mindset. But I mean, for him to do this switch after how many years he's been in college and come to offense and running back again, he's done pretty well with it. And I'm proud of him where he's came. He's also one of the ones that's dropped his body fat and got his body right. So that's good for him. And then, I mean, he works hard. He answers questions. He asks questions. He knows what's going on. And, you know, that's good.
I'm going to ask you about Trey and obviously Evan, two guys on different ends of the spectrum that are new to the team. Just kind of what have you seen from them? And obviously Evan's in a big learning curve, but Trey's another former Louisville running back coming in here.
Yeah, Trey, you know, we kind of kicked it out because, you know, Hassan was kind of like not over him, but like his leader. So, you know, when he came in, it was all, you know, we accepted him. It was like we had already known him for so long. And he's another one. He works hard. He does everything right. And then also he's fast. So when we're running and conditioning, I got somebody, also Evan is too. I got somebody, you know, to challenge me every day. And he challenged me every day and everything. And, you know, he'll give me like leadership points, be like, Tay, you need to say this to him. And so that's good to have. And then Evan is one of the smartest freshmen I've seen. He knows everything in and out, does everything right, works hard, class is good. I don't know what else to ask for. When you look at what you want in a running back or just a player in general, it's Evan Dickens, because I mean he knows it, and this is stuff that, you know, he's just not learning. Some of this stuff we've already been in college and we've learned as a running back. This is stuff that he's just now learning, and he's learning it, and then next day applying it and just stacking days. And you know, he works hard too. So hats off to Evan, because that boy, he's smart.
All right. Thanks,
Dontae,
Dontae.
thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
it.
Thank you.